Coach Patterson. How are you?
I'm doing good, Casey. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How did you get into coaching?
I got into coaching after playing 8 years of professional hockey. I started coaching back in my hometown of Laurent, Saskatchewan, and that's junior A level in Saskatchewan, and had a lot of success over the 3 years that I was there. Obviously, this third year got hit with COVID, but it was a great experience and a great foot in the door for coaching.
Take me through the steps on how you became the head coach for the Port Alberni Bombers.
Well, I moved out to the island recently within the last year, and I was obviously looking for coaching jobs, and so I had reached out to a few people that I knew, and Joe got back to me later in the summer about the team here, the expansion team that they were getting, and it seemed like a good fit for me. I had a job with the Nanaimo Minor Hockey at the time, and that was great, and but obviously coaching was my passion and what I want to get into and keep going with, so this opportunity I took.
What are your long-term goals for the team?
Long-term goals, I think, just to build it from, the young team that we have, build them up. Obviously, we want them all moving on. We have a lot of local players that I think have really developed this year as well, and will be strong junior B players next year. And ultimately, you want to build the championship team. I think that's the goal, but you also want to move these guys on to the next level.
How do you feel about your team's performance this far into the season?
I think we've performed pretty well this season. Obviously, we've had our lapses and tough games, but overall, I think we've performed pretty well. And I look at that as the progression of all the players, and obviously our game in general, and how they're able to take what we're saying as coaches and apply it. And I think it's been going well. Obviously, I think we've had a lot of adversity this year. We've never really had a full, strong lineup with all of our players, but I think that's going to come here, and the boys have really worked hard this year.
What's your game plan for this weekend?
This weekend we have two games coming up: Comox on Friday and West Shore on Sunday. So we have a nice, a good week of practice here, and obviously we will prepare that way. And Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday have very strong practices. Get the boys ready. Obviously, go through some video on Comox and West Shore. Have that with the boys, do some individual video, and just get them as prepared as possible. Obviously, Comox is a team that we've had good games with, and they bolstered up here. But with all of our guys coming back, I think it's going to be a very good game.
Can you provide an update on your injured players?
Yeah. So far, I think everyone is coming back this week. So, to my understanding, I believe McIsaac, he's been injured for a while with a broken collarbone, and it sounds like he'll be back by the end of the week. Aiden C is back now. He had a broken collarbone. Jaden Merritt's been sick. Obviously, getting him back this week will be huge for us as well. And I think that's about it. I don't think there's any other more serious injuries. Godfrey's got a little bit of a shoulder injury, so hopefully, he's back in time as well.